video games, the movies, the internet stuff is so violent. It's so incredible. I see it.
The longer they play and the more they play aggressive games, they start thinking in an aggressive way and they have more aggressive attitudes.
That's where he's the goal!
So The Walking Dead is an episodic adventure game based off the comics The Walking Dead, and the story evolves by how you, the player, play. So I'm just gonna recap the choices that I picked for the game, and if you don't agree with them or you pick something different, it's okay. Sometimes I'm wrong too. You start off as a man named Lee Everett. He was sent to jail for killing a senator that was sleeping with his wife. The cop that was taking Lee to jail hits a zombie and boom, zombies everywhere. We run away and then we meet arguably the best part of this video game, Clementine. She was hiding in her treehouse when the outbreak started. Lee finds her and oh my god, a zombie. They find Herschel's farm. Yes, Herschel from the show. And then boom, zombie, this guy's dead. Herschel kicks us off the farm and Kenny here decides he wants to give us a ride. Now Kenny likes me because I chose to save his son instead of this dude because I will do anything for that man. So we drive all the way until we run out of gas. And then boom, zombies. This reporter chick Carly, she saves us and we meet this asshole, and Glenn. Yes, Glenn from the show. And Doug. This asshole guy has a heart attack. So we break into the pharmacy to try to get him pills. Which by the way, this was actually Lee's family store. Carly says she knows who Lee is because she's a reporter and says even though you'd kill somebody, I'd still hit. God damn, she wants me. We break into the pharmacy and the alarm goes off. Boom, zombies everywhere. The zombies grab Doug and Carly and I have to make a choice. Who will survive? Yeah, sorry, Doug. I'm trying to get my man laid. You'd understand. 3 months pass and now we're on episode 2. The group is basically starving. Everybody's mad at Lily, so she makes me hand out the food and I choose to give it to Clementine, of course, and Doug, because I will do anything for that man with a mustache. While Lee is out hunting, he meets a high schooler named Ben, and he tells the whole group that the bite doesn't turn people into walkers. Everybody is already infected. And then boom, not zombies, countrymen. Ah, countrymen! They take us back to their farm because they have food. They got pretty much everything over here. An electric fence, a cow, a salt lick.
Daddy said it's called a salt lick.
Yeah, but don't lick it. It's gross.
Did you lick it?
I don't know.
Seems like everything is gonna be okay. Oh no, they're cannibals. The farmers lock everybody up in a meat locker, and the asshole has a heart attack. Again. God, could you be more extra? And I'm forced to make a choice. To either destroy his brain so he doesn't turn into a zombie, or let Lily, his daughter, try to save him. Channeling my inner Negan, I smash the old man's face in so Kenny will like me, and Clementine helps us escape out of the farm. On the walk back to the motel, we find an abandoned station wagon, full of food and supplies. The group takes everything in here, but Clementine says stealing is wrong. And I tell her that the rich have been stealing from the lower classes for centuries, so it's okay. And now she gets a cool sweatshirt. In episode 3, it's revealed that somebody has been giving bandits our medical supplies. As Lee's investigating who could possibly be working for the bandits, they show up! Everybody runs away and boom, zombies everywhere. Lily's pissed that there's a traitor in the group and accuses Carly and Ben.
Now, what the fuck's the problem?
No! God damn it, Lily. That was my only chance of getting Lee laid. I leave Lily on the side of the road for being a cockblock, and we find out that Duck was bitten during the bandit raid. Kenny's wife somehow misses Duck when she has to put him down and shoots herself in the skull, leaving me to finish the job. We find a train and Ben tells us that he was the one working for the bandits. God damn it, Ben. On some brighter news, Clementine gets a haircut. We meet 2 more survivors and apparently Clementine has been speaking to an old man on a walkie-talkie.
Can't wait for you to get to Savannah, Clementine. I got your parents right here.
In episode 4, the group is in the city, trying to find a boat. And boom, giant zombie wall. Clementine finds a boat, and we all sneak into the giant zombie wall place to get parts for it. Ben tells Kenny that he's pretty much the reason why Kenny's whole family is dead. Kenny almost kills him, and then boom, zombies everywhere. When everybody is trying to escape, Ben almost falls to his death, and I catch him. And I'm forced to choose whether to drop him or save him. I save him because at least he didn't cockblock me. We make it back to the house, and we tell Clementine that we can't find her parents because they're probably dead. Lee falls asleep and finds Clementine missing. We see her hat on the ground, and we go to pick it up, and yeah. Shit. The walkie-talkie dude says he has Clementine kidnapped. In episode 5, the group wants to cut Lee's arm off, and I let them because if there's any chance my boy can survive, I'm gonna take it. Ben falls again, and out of all people, Kenny tries to save him. Lee leaves Krista and Omid and finally finds where Clementine is being held. The man keeping her is actually the dude we stole stuff from way back in like episode 2. Clem escapes her room and rocks the shit out of this dude.
Die!
Lee masks their scent, and they sneak out into the herd trying to escape. Clementine finds her parents, and Lee collapses. We wake up and we make Clementine handcuff us, because Lee realizes this is it. He tries to give her some advice, and I have to either choose for Clem to shoot him or leave him. Season 2, Episode 1. We start off as baby Clementine, and Krista and Omid are here. Yay! Krista is pregnant, so it looks like we're gonna have a baby brother or baby sister. Aww. How sweet. We're gonna be one happy family. Oh god. No, never mind. The ops pulled up and murdered Omid right in front of my face. And Krista does not let that slide. Thank you, Krista. 16 months later, and Clementine is now 11 years old. Krista somehow lost her baby, and everyone is basically just sad.
I miss Lee.
Clementine tries to keep the fire lit while Krista goes to look for more food. All of a sudden, we hear yelling and Krista is being threatened by some scavengers. I choose to try to help Krista because I will never leave a Season 1 goat behind. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. She's dead. Boom! Zombies. We try to escape the scavengers and Jesus, did you guys see that? That fucking zombie punched that dude in the face. They talking about variant zombies in the show? Bro, this dude just got knocked out by one. Clementine falls in the river and we wake up somewhere in the woods. We meet a dog named Sam and he brings us back to his owner's camp. Luckily, we find some beans and we give some to the dog because we're nice and god the fuck. Okay, never mind. We kick the dog off and oh god, okay, just kill him. Clementine runs from some walkers, but the dog bite makes her almost pass out. Luckily, two men who just happen to be chilling in the woods save me. Their names are Pete and Luke. Luke sees Clem's wound and somehow thinks this resembles human teeth. So they take us back to their cabin where their doctor Carlos takes a look at us. There we meet the three I've already mentioned: Sarah, Carlos's daughter, Nick, Rebecca, and Alvin, Rebecca's dog.
We have all that stuff inside the cabin. We could probably get by with it.
Alvin, please.
But yeah, we can't do nothing.
The supposed doctor can't tell the difference between a dog bite and a human bite and locks me, an 11-year-old girl, in a shed to see if I'll turn. Being the badass I am, I sneak out of the shed and make Rebecca's dog give me some apple juice. Oh yeah, I also get some supplies to stitch my arm up. That might be important. In the house, I hear Rebecca say that her baby isn't Alvin's. Oh yeah, she's pregnant, by the way. And then we get one of the most painful scenes in the series. Jesus, Clementine is a badass. 11-year-old me could not be doing this. After dropping the hardest bar in the series,
Still not bitten.
they feed me and I blackmail Rebecca.
Whose baby is it?
Excuse me?
Because if she steps out of line, I'ma let her dog free. I'ma take off the leash, okay? The next morning, we go hunting with Pete and Nick, and we find a bunch of dead people by the river. And one of them was the scavenger that attacked Krista. And then boom, zombies, Pete gets bit. And I have to choose who to escape with, Pete or Nick. I choose Pete because even though he's bit, at least he didn't shoot me in the face like this guy.
I need a dog.
Keep your finger off the trigger, boy.
In episode 2, we hide in a van till nighttime, and Pete sacrifices himself, letting me escape. We make it back to the house, and everybody goes to search for Nick, while Clementine is supposed to babysit Carlos's daughter. Just then, a strange man walks into the house and interrogates me. Once the group gets back, I tell them that the man showed up, and they freak out and leave the cabin. After a couple days of travel, we meet a man named Matthew on a bridge, and he offers us some food. You know what? This looks like the start of a beautiful friendship.
No, he's with us.
God fucking damn it, Nick. You know what, Nick? You're damn Ben 10 minus 8, okay? You're Ben 2. We travel some more and make it to a ski lodge. There we meet Walter, Sarita, and Kenny. Oh, holy shit, Kenny! We thought he died back in season 1. During dinner, I obviously choose to sit with the goat Kenny. Us goats need to stick together, of course. And as it turns out, Walter's boyfriend was the one who Nick shot on the bridge. Uh-oh. I tell him Nick is a good guy despite his flaws of shooting people. And then we catch Bonnie from 400 Days snooping in on us. We give her some food and then boom, zombies, and then boom, Carver. And what? Bonnie was working for them. They line us up one by one and they kill Walter. I go to look for Kenny outside and I convince him to surrender and we all get kidnapped. Turns out the group Clementine's with ran away from Carver's camp. And Carver claims he's the baby daddy of Rebecca's child.
When it comes to 1-year-old Dante, Pierre, you are the father.
In episode 3, we're on the way to Carver's sweat camp and Kenny is not happy. He manages to get out of his binds. Finally, we have a chance to escape. Oh shit, okay, never mind, we're screwed. We're taken back to the prison and we meet this dude with one arm. Apparently, he tried to escape with the group, but he got bit on the way. The next morning, during Carver's speech, Sarah keeps trying to talk to me about TikTok or something, and Carlos is forced to slap her for stepping out of line.
Do it.
Damn, okay, you didn't have to go that hard. Bonnie feels bad and gives us the most atrocious looking garment of clothing I've ever seen. And then we're back upstairs with Sarah and Reggie. For some reason, Sarah doesn't know how to use scissors, so I try to help her, and Carver's pissed that my work isn't done. Now, what I'm gonna do is to explain to Carver that, you know, my work wasn't done, I tried to help Sarah, it really wasn't Reggie's fault, and okay, never mind, he's dead. We walk back and Luke grabs us. He tells us that there's a herd of thousands of walkers coming our way, and if we can escape through that herd, we'll be saved. Clementine explains the plan to the rest of the group, and how we can escape through the herd by covering ourselves in walker guts, because that's what Lee did.
Holy shit. Oh, good one, Lee.
Glad to see two goats recognize each other. We try to steal some walkie-talkies so we can communicate with Luke. However, we get caught and Kenny takes the blame for stealing them. Carver beats the shit out of Kenny. I try to save him and... Damn, bro, chill. I'm literally like 11. You could have just grabbed me or something. I'm like 80 pounds. Later that night, the group decides that they're escaping the prison now. I'm worried about Kenny, of course. But of course, the goat gets up, missing an eye, looking like a total badass, as he should. So I set off the PA system. And holy shit, Alvin's in here. We haven't seen him in a while. He tells Clementine to take care of Rebecca and her baby, and somehow redeems himself from being a little cuck to being an absolute goat by sacrificing himself. We get back to the group, and oh god, Carver's got everybody. I RKO Carver with all 80 pounds of my body, and ooh, Kenny is about to get it back in blood. I choose to watch Carver die because I want to watch this dude suffer. He's pure evil. We cover ourselves in walker guts to escape the herd. And oh no, Troy caught us. What are we gonna do? Oh, okay. The guards shoot into the herd as we're escaping, and Carlos gets shot in the crossfire. Sarah runs away, and Sarita gets bit. I choose to hack her arm off to stop her from turning. Oh no. In episode 4, Sarita just gets bit even more, and I have to put her out of her misery. By the way, this was Kenny's new girlfriend ever since Katja died. Anyway, Kenny is pissed at Clementine, and I find Rebecca and Jane, and we escape through the herd. Jane and I go to find Luke, Sarah, and Nick, and boom, zombie Nick. Aw, poor guy, rip Ben too. Jane teaches Clem how to kill zombies more efficiently, and we go to where Luke and Sarah are. Boom, zombies. We try to escape this trailer, but Sarah won't move, and everybody is telling me to leave Sarah behind. However, channeling my inner Carlos, I slap the shit out of her. She snaps out of it, and we all escape. Later on, Jane and I are exploring a building, and some random guy shows up, and his name is Arvo. He has a ton of sick medicine for his sister. Jane tries to rob him, but I let him keep his medicine because although our group is a wreck right now, Lee wouldn't want that. But Jane steals it anyway. Story is tailored by how you play my ass. We make it back to the museum and boom, zombies. We get to a building to escape and Jane and Luke are getting it on. Okay, listen, I ain't seen no razors in the supply runs we've been doing. I already know it's the walking bush down there for both of them. Kenny delivers Rebecca's baby while everyone else defends the building. There's so many walkers, the deck ends up collapsing, but Sarah falls with it and gets eaten. But the baby's born, yay! We leave the next day and uh-oh, Arvo's group is back. Rebecca dies of exhaustion and I have to shoot her walker self. Hearing my shot, everybody starts shooting. Episode 5, I save the baby and Luke gets shot. We somehow manage to kill Arvo's group and Jane kills the last guy. And Kenny captures Arvo. He tells us that there's a house with supplies that we can travel to and we stay here for the night. We have some good heart-to-hearts here and it's Luke's birthday. Yay! The next day we make it to the house, but we have to cross a frozen lake to get there. You know, I'm thinking maybe we could walk around it or something. Oh, okay, Arvo's running. And oh god, Luke fell. Boom, zombies. I try to kill them while Bonnie's fat ass tries to save Luke and we all fall. And Luke ends up drowning. Rest in peace, Luke, at least you got laid. Kenny beats the hell out of Arvo, rightfully so, and I take care of the baby. Later that night, I catch Bonnie and Mike trying to steal the truck, along with Arvo. We literally have a baby, what the hell is wrong with you? Just then, Arvo shoots Clementine. I really hate this dude.
Clementine.
Lee?
It's just a bad dream, sweet pea.
We wake up in the back of the car with Kenny, Jane, and the baby. They're arguing more than my parents do, and we end up in a snowstorm and get separated. Boom, zombies. Jane leaves with the baby. We all meet up in this building, but the baby is missing. Kenny is pissed, and they start throwing hands. Like, badly. They're trying to kill each other. I try to stop them, but they knock me out of the way. I pick up my gun, and I have to make a choice. Who do I let die?
Kenny?
AJ. He's gone, Clem. She just...
Just then, we hear AJ crying from a distance, and apparently Jane hid him to try to prove a point that Kenny was crazy. Well, try to prove that point now that you're 6 feet under, bitch. Kenny and I walk away together with the baby, and we try to find a settlement named Wellington. And we actually make it, but the guard says there's only room for me and the baby, not Kenny. I don't want to leave Kenny, but Kenny says to go, and that me and the baby will be safer here. I stay in Wellington for the baby, and I say goodbye to Kenny. Season 3, Episode 1. We start off as a man named Javier Garcia, and we're trying our best to make it to our father's death. But unfortunately, we didn't make it.
David, I had to leave my car. Traffic's just backed up for miles.
Huh, I wonder why. I hope traffic's not backed up because there's a possible world-ending apocalypse going on that turns dead people into walking people. Because if so, my dad just died and he's in that house right now. Ouch! The dude who socked me is named David, and he's my brother. He's mad that I couldn't make it to our dad's final moments. I take David's hand because even though he punched me, we're still brothers. We go inside and we see Kate, David's wife. She hugs us a little too hard for my liking, and I see my mom. Hi, Mom. I'm really sorry I couldn't make it. You see, there's a zombie apocalypse about to start, so everyone was leaving town. Damn! God, okay, Jesus. Do I just get my shit rocked this whole game?
Grandpa's cup was empty.
You don't have to fill his cup up anymore, baby. Grandpa is sleeping.
No, Yaya. People's awake.
God, I told you, I was trying to warn you this whole damn time. Our dad attacks the family and takes a chunk out of his wife's cheeks. And in case you were wondering, no, not the good cheeks. I'm forced to kill my own Walker father. I feel like the Garcia family had a much worse start than everybody else in the apocalypse. Lee was chilling in a cop car, Clementine was hiding in her treehouse, and Rick was sleeping. David takes our mom to the hospital, and Kate, the kids, and I split up from them. We cut to present day, and Mariana and Gabe are much older now. Kate starts smoking weed out of the window and offers me a hit. I, of course, take it now that I'm not an 11-year-old girl. I can finally do devious activities. And then Kate says,
Christ. I need to get laid.
ooh, okay, finally a main character can get laid. I've been trying since season 1.
What the fuck's the problem?
No! God damn it, Lily. That was my only chance of getting Lee laid.
Oh, I can pull over. It wouldn't take a minute.
Wouldn't be worth it for just a minute.
God damn it, I fumbled. We stopped by the scrapyard to get gas, and wait a second, where the hell is Clementine? I've been so busy trying to get laid by my brother's wife, I forgot we left her in Ohio. Oh God, I hope she's okay. I go to siphon some gas, and Jesus, you scared the shit out of me. This guy's mad I stole gas from their group even though they were in abandoned cars, but okay. And Kate and the kids hide under the trailer. Trying to free my family, I rock this dude's shit. Yeah, bitch, finally, I'm the one punching people.
Wait, don't.
God damn! I wake up in a truck without my family, and oh no, how am I gonna get out of this one?
Stop! Stop! Oh, shit!
Oh, okay. We escape the truck, and I have the option to shoot this guy. I let him go, though, in hopes he finds a new haircut. But then someone puts a shotgun to my back.
That's good. Just keep looking forward.
Wait a second. That sounds like...
Oh, wait, did you do that? With the tree?
I was trying to stop the truck.
Clem agrees to take me back to my family as long as I give her our van. I agree because sorry, Javi, I don't really care about your family as much as Clementine. And hey, wait a second, where the hell is that baby? Like, everyone died in season 2 for that little shit. He better be alive. The herd from earlier catches up with us, so we make a detour to a town called Richmond. There we meet Tripp and Conrad. Conrad actually recognizes me as an old famous baseball player who got kicked out of the league for gambling on himself. I love the confidence there, Javi. Just then we hear Clem yelling at some dude for selling her fake bullets. He attacks us and Clem threatens him again.
Hey, we'll trade back. I'll find some batteries.
I don't need batteries. What I need are bullets that won't get me killed.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
I tell everyone it was self-defense and Clem and I get locked in a cell. The town doctor comes to fix up my scratch and...
Why is it always the pretty ones who end up causing the most trouble?
Oh, okay, getting laid is back on the table, baby. Eleanor offers to sneak us out to go help our family tonight, and like a cartoon character floating towards pie, I take the opportunity. Before we leave, we get some sleep and we have a Clementine flashback. And she's got that ugly-ass jacket on, of course. Turns out Wellington was overrun. I pack my bags and take Kenny's hat, of course. I will always remember the goat. Oh yeah, and I take AJ. But that begs the question, where is AJ now? We make it to the junkyard and we find my family. I kiss Kate right in front of my side piece, and we all start to go back to Richmond. On our way out, we see our van was destroyed, so we still owe Clementine a vehicle. And I find Mariana's tape recorder.
Thanks.
Mari! Holy shit! Kate gets shot, and I tell Eleanor to take her back to Prescott, and Clem and I stay behind to get revenge. Episode 2, we get a flashback to Kate washing the dishes and flirting with Javi.
I'll probably just travel around, see what's out there.
Want to take me with you?
I wake up from my wet dream to Clementine and Mariana's body. Clem and I bury Mariana, and we find out that the gang who killed her is a part of a group called the New Frontier. We go back to Prescott and visit Kate in the infirmary, and she's barely hanging on. Then the New Frontier comes back with a hostage. Who is that again? Oh shit, it's that dude's wife! Okay, damn, I give up. I'm coming down. I run away and they still kill Francine. In a matter of like 5 minutes, the New Frontier takes over Prescott, but luckily the main crew escapes. Clementine knows of a community called Richmond, where hopefully we can help Kate get some medical attention. Boom, zombies. Kate and Eleanor get split off from the rest of the group, and we meet this dude named Jesus from the show. We get another Clementine flashback, and in it we meet Barack Obama. Holy shit. She tells AJ and I to come join the New Frontier, and even offers us dinner. However, knowing what Obama's wife did to the school lunches, I know I'd rather starve than accept food from them. Back in the present, we're going through a tunnel to get to Richmond. And Clementine tells us that she did eventually join the New Frontier. Them chicken sandwiches are just too good. Conrad overhears us and says we should turn in Clementine to the New Frontier and even threatens to shoot Gabe. You know what? Yeah, that actually sounds like a good idea. Just kidding, Bop! Don't ever disrespect the goat like that again, okay? With no other option, we arrive at their gates and shit, I didn't really think this plan through. I beg for Kate's life and eventually they lower their guns and take us in.
What the hell's going on out here?
They said they weren't here to hurt anybody, so I was trying to see if they...
Oh my God. Dad?
This is gonna be awkward. He's right behind me, isn't he? We then meet the other leaders of the New Frontier, Clint and Joan. They asked me if I would prefer to eat a cake, and whoa, is that Applebee's spinach and artichoke dip? Fuck the cake, I want that damn $4 dip in my mouth right now. After discussing how from every 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., the spinach artichoke dip is 50% off at participating Applebee's locations, I discussed my beef with this asshole, who is responsible for the murder of Mariana.
We caught him siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Are you fucking kidding me? You snitch! We get kicked out of Richmond and find Clementine again. She tells us how she tried to steal medicine for AJ, but they caught her.
What the hell is this? We opened our arms to you, made you one of us. This is how you repay us? By stealing?
Come on, AJ. We don't need this place anyway.
He stays.
No! You monsters!
Say what you need to say, then you go.
I love you, goofball. I love you.
We recoup at this building and David's back. He tells Clementine that AJ is still alive. We then find a bunch of supplies from other communities, and Max and Badger come walking in.
Fuck him. I'd do that little bitch again just to see her head pop.
They start shooting and I start throwing hands with Badger. I choose not to kill him because even though he killed Mariana, everyone should be forgiven. Just kidding. Bing! Bonk. Max tells us that Joan was the one ordering the New Frontier to steal from other communities. We sneak into Richmond and expose Joan. And she, oh shit, okay. We wake up in prison and Gabe helps us escape. We recoup and we try to hash a plan out. There's a herd outside so we can't leave, so it looks like we have to take over Richmond. We steal guns from the armory, but we get caught and stabbed by this dude. We meet Clementine in the infirmary and she asks us,
I started bleeding. I know, it's a thing. I've traveled with women before and they all had it. What is it? I mean, like, why is it? I just don't understand.
It means you're growing up.
We wake up the doctor high off his ass and he tells us he'll reveal where AJ is if we kill him. Okay, here you go. Boop. We steal a truck and Kate admits her feelings for me.
And I know the fact that David is back in our lives now makes this whole thing a little more complicated. But do you feel the same way?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm finally getting laid, baby. It took 3 seasons. We arrived to, holy shit, they're trying to hang David. Whoa. Oh shit, what, they got tripping Obama?
Both of them deserve to die for their crime. However, Javi, I'll let you spare one of them. Just one.
Oh god, okay, listen, I know what Obama did in 2008 with those missile strikes. We gotta save Tripp.
Tripp has to live. He's invaluable.
Son of a bitch.
Javi, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Shoot him.
Wait! I said Tripp should live!
You did, but there's something else you need to understand. Betrayal.
Wait!
No! God damn it! At our wits' end, we have no more options but to appease the Clint. Clint, I picked your spinach artichoke dip, please!
How about you take David and the rest of your people and just get the hell out? Go far away from Richmond, and then whatever you do is up to you.
Don't listen to them, Javi! They're fucking butchers! All of them! Shoot that bitch! Take her out! She deserves it!
Go to hell, Joan!
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I'd actually kill her. Oh well. We save David and then...
Oh god!
Javi, you've got to get over there before...
Episode 5, we wake up to find Kate alive. We try to leave Richmond and, okay, rip Obama. David moves on in like 30 seconds and we make it to a garage. Kate wants to rescue Richmond while David and Gabe want to leave through the herd.
I am done with you.
Let's go, Javi.
Why the fuck do you think he would go with you? I should have known. I should have known the night Pa died. The night you weren't there. Blood is worthless to you. Just like he was to you. Just like I am to you. Well, it's time for you to finally learn what blood really means.
David! Dad!
What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
David! Stop it!
I love you.
David leaves with Gabe, and I have to make a choice.
Javi, I'm sorry. I've been here before, more than once. It's not gonna end well for everyone. You have to decide.
Don't worry about me, Javi. I'll be okay.
I can't let Kate go by herself. It's too dangerous. I'm going with Kate to save the city.
Okay, I understand.
Clementine rides off on a motorcycle like a total badass. Wait a second, where the hell did you learn how to ride that? I know your ass was still on training wheels when the apocalypse started. Kate and I use a giant-ass construction vehicle to save Richmond with the most riveting gameplay. Once the walkers are cleared, Clementine comes back with Gabe and tells us David died. We find David and bury his military dog tags. 3 days later, Kate asks,
Let's start a family. You and me.
Whoa, slow the fuck down. It's been 3 days since my brother and your husband died. I know my 4 years in the apocalypse musk is attractive, but hold your horses. I give Clementine a haircut and she tells me she has a crush on Gabe. I finish Clem's cut and God, what the hell did you do, Javi? Clementine says goodbye to Kate, Gabe, and I and leaves to find AJ. And Javi's story ends. We start off in a car, and AJ and I are starving. So we stop at this train station to look for food. We find a locked door and a walker couple with the keys. And we're forced into our first moral dilemma of the season. Do we kill the walkers and steal their keys? Or do we send AJ through the hole to unlock the door? You know what? Why don't we ask the zombies their opinion on this? Oh, we can't, because they're dead. I killed them. We unlock the door, and I remind AJ that these things are monsters, and to kill them, you have to...
Always aim for the head.
And then we find a bunch of food. Looks like things are finally going well. Things aren't going well. We try to escape with the car, but then... This seems a bit familiar. We wake up in some room with a bandage on our head. And here is where we meet the people of the Erickson School. 10, Marlon, Violet, Lewis, Ruby, Mitch, Williamson, Brody, Omar, and Rosie. This seems a bit familiar.
Ever had to kill someone you loved?
Lee. His name was Lee. It was the same day I found out my parents were dead.
Trauma dump. The next day, I choose to go on a fishing trip with Violet and Brody, and we find out our traps are tampered with. I'm sure this won't affect us later. It did, in fact, affect us later. I decided to leave Marlon's safe zone to try and scavenge the food that was left at the train station. But this dude that looks like one of those cute huskies with the different eyes tries to rob us.
Well, hey there, Squirt.
And he also calls AJ Squirt, which makes me a little uncomfortable.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga!
Back at the school, Brody is freaking out about how we went past the safe zone. Now, something I have yet to mention is that 2 kids died about a year ago. Sophie and Minerva. They were killed by walkers on a supply run. Or were they? We wake up from our sleep and hear Brody and Marlon arguing. We see what about and...
Marlon let him take the twins. Him and his people.
Brody!
10 sisters. I thought they were killed by walkers.
That's the story we told everyone.
Shut up!
Because Marlon was so ashamed of what...
Holy shit! Oh, sweet. Fortnite updated. Marlon locks us in the basement. And after killing a walker Brody, we go clear our name with the rest of the school. Marlon's imposter. I saw him do it. Okay, alright. Okay, Marlon, we voted you out. We know you're imposter. AJ! That is not how you play Among Us!
I aimed for the head.
The school kids vote me and AJ out for killing Marlon. But as we're getting kicked out, we get shot at by... No way! It's that guy. His partner kicks me and...
Oh my god. Clementine, it's you?
Who the hell are you? Wait a second.
Now, what the fuck's the problem?
No! God damn it, Lily. That was my only chance of getting Lee laid. You!
Lee should have never let me stay with the group. It was too easy to steal the RV and leave. He had too much faith in other people.
Don't you dare disrespect his name like that. Hey, Lily, remember your dad? Remember the faith Lee had there? Oh, you know what? Why don't we just ask Larry? Hey, Larry, how's it going? What? I can't hear you. Oh yeah, that's right, because we dropped a cement block on your head. AJ and I run away from Lily and they start shooting. Look, I'm not even worried. I'm the main character. AJ's like 5. They're not gonna do anything to us. They shot AJ. We run into some zombies, but one of them's secretly a hot guy. We go back to the school and they patch AJ up for us. The next couple of days, we fortify for Lily's attack. And we have a choice to either help Lewis or Violet. Oh, who's he gonna choose? Oh. I chose Violet. Because look, she said she needed help with the war. Lewis just wanted to play the piano. I'd rather be doing something useful before we get attacked. Now, let's see what Clem and Violet are up to. Oh, okay. Finally, we're ready to take on Lily.
No matter what happens, look out for
We were not ready. And Lily's group takes Lewis. Now, we lost the war, but we still have one thing that Lily might need. We go to the basement to find Abel tied up. Now, there's something I didn't tell you. Last episode, Abel and I got into a fight, and I absolutely rocked his shit, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I also said the super badass thing to Lily.
I'll see you in hell.
Wasn't that cool? Anyway, holy shit, what did I miss? We go find that hot zombie dude to try and convince him to let us use the herd to rescue Lewis and the others. And not gonna lie, he makes me do some hippie shit. Back at the school, I remind AJ that
if I get bit, you'll shoot.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
hopefully that doesn't have any foreshadowing behind it. Now this next scene, I genuinely can't like define how I felt. So I'm gonna use this monkey in the corner for my reaction.
Hey, Sweet Pea.
Lee? Lee, I miss you so much. I wish you were really here.
We sneak onto Lily's boat and plant Mitch's masterpiece. Oh, by the way, this is like a bomb. It was named after this guy who liked explosions at the school, and he kind of like... yeah. Anyway, we find Minnie. What? She's alive. And she's working with Lily. And we find out Lily cut out Lewis's tongue. Things aren't looking too good right now.
We'll kill you!
You think you can kill me?
I know I can. We'll throw you in the river. I will put a knife right to the side of your head.
Big talk for a little guy.
I know I can do it. I killed Marlon. He wasn't a monster, but you are.
Dang. You know what? That's the spirit, AJ. Things are looking amazing right now. I just broke out of my cell and oh god.
Yeah. That's all. What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? What's that? What's that?
AJ, wait! I give up. I will give up. Put down the gun. I'll let everyone leave. My crew and I will leave. We won't bother you anymore.
AJ! She's not a threat. Lower the gun.
You don't have to do this, please!
It's a trick!
Don't you fucking dare, AJ! Do it, AJ!
I just need a check. I just called a vet. I got you some heat. I got me, baby.
AJ, stop! Shit, the bomb! AJ!
And that's for cock blocking Lee, bitch. We escape the boat and we see Minnie get bit. We escape the walkers by sneaking into this cave and...
You brought this on yourself.
What the fuck? You wanna die today, hot stuff?
I liked it.
AJ, you're not helping my case here, buddy. I choose to trust AJ to make the tough calls, and I hope that doesn't lead to any repercussions. Oh my god, that led to some repercussions. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you in the next clip. Ken's sister is alive. We throw hands with her, and not gonna lie, she kinda beats my ass. But in the end, she dies to the walkers. Ten doesn't want to leave his sister, and then...
Let him go! You'll die if you don't!
AJ and I try to escape the herd, but then... After escaping the walkers, Clementine isn't able to stand up anymore. And once again, I'm forced to make a choice. After wiping my tears, I realize that we're not done. We start playing as AJ. After some fishing, we bring our food back to camp and...
What you doing there, goofball?
After a couple more heart-to-hearts, I set down Clementine's hat and I finished playing Telltale's The Walking Dead. I stated in my first video, this series is literally art. There are times while playing, I just sat there and was like, damn, I really miss this fictional character right now. The amount of love I have for these games, it's indescribable. Even with all the terrible behind-the-scenes drama, even with people giving up on the franchise, even with Lily cock-blocking Lee, Telltale's The Walking Dead is art, and I'm so sad to see it end. Speaking of things ending,